Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Britton Johnson. Thank you for walking and talking with Britt. I appreciate your time. All right, listen up. I am the founding partner of Voluntary Insurance Partners, and man, I've got an amazing team. And what we do is we work with businesses and business owners who really care about their people. They think of their folks as if they're family. They want to do something for them when it comes to benefits, understanding that a budget comes into play. Listen, this is where my team is the best, all right? If you're that business owner, if you know that business owner, do me a big old favor, connect in my website down below, connect with me. I'm gonna hook you up with one of our partners. They are actually going to run due diligence for you and do the right things for you or your fellow employer that you care about so much. All right, let's get in today. Do me a favor, thumbs up, like, subscribe, share, comment, all that jazz. Let's get that algorithm up so we can help more people out. Today is part 9 of a 10-part series on how to supercharge getting that prospect to client mode, right? So we want to put some boost in that process and get that process a little bit faster. Okay, let me show you a little trick, okay? Now you may have heard me talk about in previous videos about how people are visual learners, right? They're visual learners. And I want to talk to you about a process in marketing called CTA, call to action, all right? Call to action. What you want is you want to get that prospect to become a client by taking action. Without that action, nothing else is gonna happen, all right? So you want them to take action in that process. Sorry for the poor lighting and audio. I'm going by a construction zone here. But you want them to take action. So it's one thing to say, hey, we're gonna follow up. It's another thing to say, hey, we're gonna follow up. These are the next steps. It's a whole nother thing to give that to them in writing afterwards in a follow-up, right? So I'm gonna give you a really, really good example. This happened to me literally just yesterday. I need to hire an electrician, okay? I'm having some work done in my backyard, and there's a breaker box essentially that I need moved over about 12 feet, okay? And rather than me trying to use some hillbilly tools and electrocute myself, it's probably best that I call an electrician to do this job, all right? We're talking about 220 volts. I don't feel like shocking myself anytime soon, all right? So I reached out to an electrician, and man, and by the way, Banks Electrical, B-A-N-K-X, all right? Or B-A-N-X, I think. Really, really cool. Really cool. I was very impressed by this. Sorry for the jet noise in the background. F-35s are taking off here at Luke Air Force Base. But, dig this. I called him up and I said, hey, I would like you to come out and give me a quote. He says, no problem, no sweat. We talked about it just for a second. He goes, all right, I can come out tomorrow at 2:30, okay? If I can't make it then, I'll let you know, because I've got a couple other jobs. But if I can't make it, I will definitely let you know, right? Cool. Thanks, Mike. Good to hear from you. Thanks for helping me out. Appreciate you coming out and giving me a quote, right? Well, Mike later, afterwards, about 10 minutes later, sent me a text. He asked for a call to action. He asked if I could send him a picture of where I want the box moved. He asked if I could give him my address. He asked, and I told him over the phone, but he asked me to text it to him afterwards. He asked if I could give him my phone number as well, even though he had my phone number. The reason he asked me to do this is to keep logic and organization into his business so he could do a better job for me, right? That is a call to action. Him reaching back out to me via text and says, hey, can you do this for me real quick? By the way, I was happy to oblige, right? I was happy to do that for Mike, because I know that he's got all the information that he needs to give me a proper quote today, all right? So in your business, after you have a meeting, all right, and whether the next steps are on your part or theirs, it doesn't matter. Communicate those next steps in a follow-up message, follow-up text, follow-up email. Give something visual for them to have. I promise you that little bit of communication can work wonders and keeping clarity in your business. It is the sort of thing that prevents an employer from stalling, prevents an employer from putting the brakes for no apparent reason. It's that clear communication that absolutely matters. I can almost guarantee you, when you get the brakes put on your business, it is because of you, almost every time, almost. It's rare that it's not you, all right? You might not want to admit it, but it's the truth. Anyway, I hope this helps someone today. Thank you again. I hope you have an awesome morning. We'll see you. Bye now.